In the beginning of episode 8, everyone is having dinner at Momo's house. Momo says, "So, did you dislike me so much just because I dropped a tub on you? By the way, I don't want to be friends with you, but I also don't want to be enemies. So I want to apologize for dropping the tub on you. Now you should apologize to me too, because you made fun of that. And after that, everything will be fine between us." Ira responds, "You probably don't understand anything, Momo. I'm not after you just because you dropped a tub on me. I'm after you because I am absolutely sure that you are a demon." Momo replies, "I've told you before that I am not a demon, and if you keep accusing me like this, you'll just become a nuisance for us." Ira says, "If that's not the case, then finally tell me what that thing is. When Karin was fighting with Silky, he looked exactly like a demon. And by the way, I don't think that could be your grandmother, because she is way too beautiful and young. I always thought, oh, Karun, and this aunt is Demon Sins, and you're her boss, who wants to destroy this world." Momo retorts, "Have you lost your mind? If I had that kind of power, your head would have rolled off by now. Stop dreaming like a class of student." Ira replies, "Now I am convinced that you are a demon. Even if I don't have the power to defeat you right now, just watch. One day I will become powerful, and I will take you down." Momo says, "If you can do that, then go ahead. But just know that before that, I'm going to make your life miserable." Ira responds, "Looks like you're underestimating me, but don't forget one thing. I was chosen for the peace of the world because I am super cute. So, see you later, Aunt." Momo angrily says, "Wait, I haven't finished my point yet." Then Granny says, "Work hard, Ira, and blow Momo away. Aunt is always with you." Momo in anger says, "Old woman, why are you supporting her?" Ira then asks, "Oh, Karun, you're a demon, but still, why did you try to save me?" Momo replies, "It's because this one is not a demon." Karun says, "I have no reason for that. And also, if we see someone in trouble, shouldn't we help them?" Then Ira says, "Now I understand. So that means you still have some humanity left in you. Because of this, I promise that I will save you from Momo's clutches." And then she leaves. What was that all about? There's definitely a lot of misunderstanding. Something is definitely wrong with her. Then we see Ira thinking, this feeling is wrong because I am a human and she is a demon. Then Okaran says, "Wait a minute, can't you do this in a more normal way?" Granny then chimes in, "Stop yelling. I'm returning your family jewel. Now let's start the game." We see Granny and Turbo Granny starting to play baseball. Turbo Granny throws Okarun's family jewel like a ball toward Granny, who gets ready to hit it. But we see that she completely misses the ball, causing it to return to its original position, which makes Okarun start shouting loudly. Okaran says, "Now my family jewel has come back to me. How nice it is, Okaran, that you've gotten your family jewel back." Then Okaran says, "Shut up. This is really getting very strange." Later at school, Momo says, "We don't know where your other family jewel is. Okaran, do you have a computer? Something to search for weird things." Okaran replies, "I'm sorry, I don't have anything like that now." Momo says, "Looks like I need to take on some more part-time jobs so I can buy a smartphone. So, let's meet on the roof for lunch later, Okarun." But Okarun declines and says he has to work on a report during lunch. Then Momo says, "Okay, so will you go to the internet cafe after school?" Okarun replies, "I'm sorry, but I have something else to do after school too." Then Momo heads off to eat lunch with her friends. Miko asks, "Where is Okarun anyway?" "Okarun is working on a report," replies Momo. Miko says, "That's really great. I should get him to help me with my work." Momo then adds, "I'm starting to feel suspicious of him because it looked like he was hiding something. Or maybe it's because of some girl." Momo concludes, "I don't think Okarun could do something like that, but maybe something is going on. Well, I'm going to get a drink now." Miko replies, "Make sure to get one for me too." As Momo brings back drinks, she thinks, what is happening after all? And why do I feel so strange? Should I peek into Class C? No, I won't disturb him. He might be writing his report. Just then, Momo sees Okarun, who is falling on top of Ira, and she is shocked to witness this. Then we see a scene from some time ago where Okaran is following Granny's work routine according to Seata and says, "I need to find another golden ball, and I'm sure there will be dangerous monsters there too, so I have to fight them. I need to train harder so that I can become stronger. If I don't become stronger, Momo could be in even more danger." Ira then says, "Okarun, you are a demon, and I'm a human. I know this can never happen, but I still can't hide my feelings." Ira walks up to Okarun and tries to kiss him, but Okarun pushes her away like a tough guy. Ira then says, "So what are you doing? You are really acting very strange." Okarun responds, "Wait a minute, you're the strangest here, and why did you suddenly try to kiss me?" Ira replies, "I did it because whenever we have to confess our love, we need to kiss the person we love. That's what I read in a book. It said that a confession is equal to a kiss, and that it's a boy's responsibility to accept this confession. Okarun says, "You've gotten the wrong idea." He asks, "What kind of book were you reading?" Ira responds, "It was a romantic book from my dad's library. What you read is a different topic." Then Ira tries to kiss Okarun again, and he is refusing her. They both end up falling down. And then Ira again tries to kiss Okarun. At this point, we see Momo being shocked by all of this. Ira says, "Okarun, hurry up, otherwise someone will see us." Okarun replies, "It's not what you think, Momo." Feeling angry, she storms off. Momo calls after her, "Wait, you've misunderstood." Momo says, "You said you were working on a report, and look at you now, kissing that girl. You've even taken off your jacket, and on top of that, you're drenched in sweat. What makes you think I will believe you?" Okarun replies, "I have a reason for that." Momo interrupts, "But I don't want to hear any excuses. Just tell me, making that report was a lie, right?" Okarun admits, "Yes, it was a lie, but I have other reasons." Momo snaps, "Shut up! I've heard enough from you," and storms off in anger. We see that Momo is very sad and unable to focus on anything. Her friends notice her behavior and speculate that perhaps someone has possessed her. Meanwhile, in class, Okarun is thinking, "Momo was right. There's no point in making excuses. I thought if I became strong without telling Momo, I would look cool. That's why I lied. And now Momo is misunderstanding everything. If I care about Momo, I need to stop making excuses and actually become strong." Just then, Okarun realizes that water has started filling around him, and everyone has disappeared. He begins to hear Ira screaming and rushes towards her. Ira says, "What is going on here? And why does it feel so dark outside? Is Momo behind all this?" Okarun responds, "Wait a minute, where is Momo?" Okarun goes looking for Momo but can't find her anywhere. He thinks, "I feel like I've experienced something like this before." Meanwhile, Momo is trying to open the school windows but to no avail. She exclaims, "The water keeps rising. Is Okarun okay? Or is this all happening just to me? I don't know why, but every time I think of him, I get so angry." Suddenly, Momo starts hearing some noises and sees a strange creature, causing her to hide and say, "What on earth is that? Is it a dinosaur?" We then see that Momo's movement creates a wave in the water, alerting the monster to her presence. The monster starts emitting lasers from its mouth, tearing through the building and moving on. Then Momo says, "Where exactly is Okarun?" Ira replies, "What kind of sound was that?" Okarun says, "I don't know, but it felt like something exploded." Ira asks, "What situation are we in? Are you and Momo trying to trap me?" Okarun responds, "It's nothing like that. I don't even know what's happening here. But something similar happened to us in the past, where we defeated an alien, and everything went back to normal." Then Ira asks, "Wait a minute, do aliens even exist?" Okarun replies, "Yes, they do, and to be honest, they are more dangerous than ghosts." Mara then says, "If that's the case, why are aliens doing this to us?" Okarun replies, "I don't know, but it seemed from their talk that they were collecting human reproductive organs." In that moment, a monstrous creature appears in front of Okarun and attacks both of them. But Okarun transforms and saves Era, saying, "Protecting one girl is impossible for me. So Era, darling, you should get out of here." Suddenly we see that Okarun is under tremendous pressure, causing him to revert to his normal form, and the old aliens surround him again. One alien says, "Look, we have met again. What are you doing here, Sir Peons?" Era then tries to fight the aliens with a cross. Okarun shouts, "Ira, run away! Their target is girls!" An alien attacks Era and says, "We have set up this place so that only those with high spiritual power can remain here. We have come to take your essence." Okarun questions, "Why is everyone after my essence?" The alien replies, "Because it's a very precious thing. You possess amazing power that surpasses even our scientific technology. We need your abilities, and we will experiment on you to transplant those abilities onto ourselves." Okarun protests, "That power is due to a curse, and it doesn't come under my abilities." The alien asks, "Curse? What kind of condition is this?" Okarun thinks to himself, "I can't even transform under this pressure. It feels like Makmo is controlling my curse with her psychic power." Suddenly, the aliens lift Okarun and Karun up, and one alien says, "Let's start the operation by cutting off your essence first." Okarun exclaims, "No, that won't happen. I still have one family to protect." At that moment, Era transforms into Silky and says, "Look, I have truly been chosen by the higher powers, which is why I have this power. So let Okarun go now.